eyes as we dance by the firelight. Yeah. Hear the sound of the ocean awaken. Cause every time you move, I move, and every time you push, I pull. Looking back, we were simple as black and white. It's now or never, show me your way. To forever, could it be this? Make it better with me now, with me now. Don't wait. It's now or never, show me your way. To forever, could it be this? Make it better with me now, with me now. Make it better with me now. As we dance by the firelight, hear the sound of the ocean awaken. Cause every time you move, I move, and every time you push, I pull. Looking back, we were simple as black and white. Close your eyes as we dance by the firelight. Yeah. Hear the sound of the ocean awaken. Cause every time you move, I move, and every time you push, I pull. Looking back, we were simple as black and white. Close your eyes as we dance by the firelight. Hear the sound of the ocean
Okay, let's see if that worked. Hello, everyone. Oh. Yeah, check on my retainers really quick. Hello, Siren. Thank you for first. That's cool, man. You're gonna go back to field exploring. Wrong button. Stop that. Hopefully you guys can hear me and everything. It looks like you guys can. I don't know if the game is super quiet to you guys or not yet. 14 is not a very loud game. It can and can't be very loud. Actually, I take that back. But I'm in Shadowbringers. It is a little quiet even for me. We're about to enter a cutscene, I think, and then we'll see how the volume is. Because the background to this place is very quiet, the Crystarium. It should be louder now because it did get louder. But we'll see. I think this is a voice cutscene. And it sure as hell ain't. So those were the exarch. Before we join this, someone wish to confirm. You notice what's peculiar about their appearance of late. Nothing else. Speak freely. Yeah, that's why I was like, well, I think the next one might be. I know we're close to a voice cutscene. Since been feeling beneath her power, but I see the light inside her. Though I don't think anything at first. Oh, well, that's fucking useless to me. You absorbed its ether, and the light within you has grown monstrous. That it is as expected. Well, yeah, we can only suck up so much light before we explode. If not as done, this will only get worse. Control over light. Can you do anything for them? Seeing as a question, even as a strong will, you can only hold back the light. Might be able to suppress his butt. I don't know how for long. We don't just rely on a ranger and his Voyager. Next will be the last. You may yet be able to play your part, but you'll need all your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others to see that it's made ready for departure. Return to your chambers. I'm fine. This is not time for false bravado. Should your condition worship could be dire consequence for everyone. Please return to your chambers. Me. Yeah, do you play 14? Because if not, I can give you a basic rundown of Shadowbringers. If you don't care. I can also... Oh, that's fair. So we play as what's called a Warrior of Light, which is like a superhero kind of person. We're the only ones that has the ability called the Echo, which protects us in this area right now from what's called Light Wardens effects. Essentially, this is a different... We live on a... The reason why it's called Final Fantasy 14 is there's 14 shards, or were, of the main big crystal that created one world. Isn't this Dependence? Oh, I must have gone the wrong way. But we've been absorbing a lot of their light because this world's plagued by light instead of so it doesn't have a day-night cycle until we kill the monsters. But normal people, if you kill what's called a light warden, or even just kill a normal sin eater, you turn into one. Because we can't ether, which is like mana, is an easier way to think of it. The body can't handle it, so you morph into one. And we were able to absorb them. We've absorbed so many. We're not really gonna explode. We might just turn into one. And if we turn into one, there's gonna be nothing strong enough to kill us. And it'll spell the end of this world. Yeah, it'll spell the end of this world, essentially. We're the strongest thing right now. We're the only one that can kill the Light Wardens. And we've killed all but one. There's the voice. Sounds fine to me. I can refill my water. Okay, I'll turn it up on y'all's end. Because it's separated.
Which means the reason.
Yeah. Jesus. Also, this dude's dead. The dude that's watching us. He's dead. He's a ghost.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
Not really. Oh, is this where you die again? So he and his party sacrificed themselves alongside Menphilia to stop the flood of light
What just happened?
that was going to destroy the world originally. But he was left behind, not allowed to sacrifice himself by Menphilia. Because he was still needed, is what she said. She was, this is not where you end. There will be one that will come after me that you must help. So she left him alive so that we wouldn't die. That's what it seems like.
Menphilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Rip.
Forgive the intrusion, but Menphilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
It's an aura. An aura.
That pain again? And did it pass?
Barely.
Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you.
I don't know how close we are to the end of Shadowbringers.
That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to
He's called the Crystal Exarch,
for now.
and we don't know
There
why.
is aught that may remedy the strain
They have yet to
which
tell us.
plagues you.
We also don't really know his real name yet. When the warden is dead, will your work be done? Like, I know who he is because I just know,
Yes, I believe it will.
but
Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
I just know because people spoiled the next expansion for me. Oh, this is the Echo. So now we get to see memories. That's another ability of what's called the Echo. No, this isn't right. It will be needed later, after the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. Please tell me you've finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us at any moment. Very well. Where to next? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship's still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Something like last one, the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's Rebel now. Is there nothing else we can do? Dude, look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness. It spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts, Safari is faring no better. There'll be nothing left of this when this is all over. This world is beyond saving. So this seems to be back on our own world. I never tire of that story when the hero swoops in and aside a white dragon to save the little girl. Because we got scooped out of, like, our world in the middle of a war. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Faith, my friend, we will find her. Who did we, like, pop our head back into? That was weird. Yeah, they're all pretty big. I think that was the past. Because they were talking about the liberation of Alamigo. Alamigo's already been liberated in our world. And it's raining. Return to Yulmore. By the way, his spice lights up. He's been waiting for you. Mistress Itra, trust you had a pleasant rest. While you'll scounded on your chamber, a message arrived from you in the Exarch. He bids you welcome to the Ocular. Madam, whatever you do these big tests, I shall pray for your safe return. Wham, 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 wham. Oh yeah, I did change this set so that I can have the sword that my partner is paid for and got me. The sword's super pretty. I play a tank, so I play what's called Gunbreaker. So basically, I use a gun blade. I'm really curious. I'm gonna look up how close I am to the end of the Shadowbringers. Sec. It seems we might be like halfway through it, which doesn't make sense. If we're fighting the last dude.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Lightwolves, restoring Night to much of Northrend. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
Pretty sure it's the thing behind Lord Vothy.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Northrend once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy.
I don't really think it's in
Sure,
jeopardy.
you're not tempted to intervene.
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, Your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you.
Fancy man.
You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at
basically
the
she
powerful
killed
as
him.
flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence.
And since he was the one that restored that world,
Was she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all
Yup.
respects. Strength,
Shatters.
intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance.
Yep,
Thus
disrupt the
did we
balance, you
arrive
send
at
it
our
back to the
time-honored
where it came
modus
from.
operandi.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Also, in Shadowbringers, I've noticed the cutscenes are long, so I may be quiet at more extended points of time. But
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmur. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
he knows we're coming.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
What if he is the Light Warden?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will
Or what if he's
fast.
become the Light Warden?
The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmor and decide how best to proceed.
Somewhere I can teleport. Yep. It should be. Back to cutscene mode. There you are. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town. We are to follow shortly. It's been a while since the last two of us infiltrated the since we faced Lord Vothry. I feel such fury as I've never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified, yet mingled with rage or something else. First I wasn't sure what it was, but I found it. Found the answer. Self-righteousness is absolute with he and he alone in this cure It was a cure to the world's ills. I saw a reflection of myself, and it brought memories of all the past follies flooding back. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I was once was, and having shared in his affection, I feel duty bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he'll accept it with good grace I did is another question. I'm not sure, the aura is different. Perhaps we were a little closer. Just we were on our way then. As a precaution, may I ask you to go first? Since the path is clear, the closer the Yulmer, the more I worry she may be recognized. If you see prying eyes, pray their owners look elsewhere. So you want me to kill them. Got it. Oh, that's a weird path you want me to take, Alphino. It says talk to them, so... What the fuck? Is that a samurai? No, it's an agitated man. Can I help you? We hear, we obey. Alright. What the fuck did you do to your people? Yeah, speak with them, alright. Oh, I see. You were supposed to go through this road and head to Yulmore. I didn't see the road. I'm not very good at reading the map. Because, yeah, this path would lead to Yulmore. Oh, well. I could get on my mount, but then I'm just going to have to get back off of it to talk to these people, and I'm just like, whatever. It's fine. You're going to lose your mind, man. Long live Lord Vothri. Oh, get fucking dokie. Well, now we can get in our mount. Take notes of people who behave strangely. It's more here. They're investigating as they speak. Let's see what they have to say. So Vathi has done something to these people.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vothri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
What do you mean impure?
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
Interesting. Good job.
No small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, 4-3 starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Those are some words.
It is like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armoraine.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles this stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is.
It's like the flesh of a sin eater or something.
Sin eater. Meal is made out of sin eater.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to be right.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorfrey wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
Yep, that makes sense.
Rounding up sin eaters and feeding them to people, altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin-eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave.
The ones that turn are turned into food.
Let us put put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthra's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past.
Eh.
Now, my friend, if you
I don't do so well with stealth. You and me both have giant guns strapped to the back. We don't stealth. Granted, Thancred is really good at stealthing. It's really funny. Think dungeon time? Yep, dungeon time, and I don't have to worry about doing a party. When we step through the gates, we shall find ourselves not in the place of the hedonic pleasure we met, but a battlefield. To prepare this, let us sally forth. Let's go.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Oh my god.
Long live Lord Vorthri. He would use his own people as shields.
We don't have a choice, Thancred.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthra's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would.
It's like, yeah. We'll just knock him out. It's okay.
We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Climb to the next level. Might as well just run forth. Nope. Okay. Even the soldiers. pop a little bit of tank skills. The jungler. We're probably gonna end up having to leave Alpha Node behind. Just because there's so many people. Yep, Alpha Node. Oh, Reaper Man.
You will find my master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Do you feel death?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy.
Okay.
Come, let us settle this once and for all.
You're very easy to read, my guy. Get double dot. Alright, now you're gonna start doing the bullshit. Get over here. I see. I'm gonna do something better. No? Okay. I'm just taking his hits like it's nothing. Beauty of being a tank. Come on, man. You're supposed to be the great general. I'm over here kicking your ass with a fucking gunblade. I see. I can't hit them multiple times. Ta-da. He said something about his kids when he died. Well, that's sad. And he's dead. The citizens appear to calm down for the moment. I can only assume Valtteri is otherwise engaged. Let's get up to the upper level while we can. Did he? Yep, he ate the Sin Eater.
Lord Vorthri, your reign of tyranny is at an end. For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah.
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Yeah, he became the Warden. That or he's always been the Warden.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
Gross.
Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high.
Sure, buddy.
I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
That last bite's gonna be what's gonna push you over the edge.
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Jesus Christ. The fat man flies.
Where did he go?
Man's basically become the Warden. What the fuck? What?
What in the heavens?
Did Vorthri do that?
How the fuck are we gonna get? It's like, I love the first option. We must give chase. How the fuck do we get up there? We can't fly.
Wait. That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Well, if we can't get there, might as well. Like, if you literally say we can't get to the fucking mountain, you don't need my permission.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
With the power of friendship. I mean, this is one of the darker expansions in my opinion, and I love it. I know we just went on break, but I was in the middle of a cutscene that I couldn't pause. I'm gonna BRB, like we just went on ad break, just so that I can grab water. Yeah. So I'll be right back. It'll take me like a couple minutes to run into the kitchen. You can add Tomb of the 8th Raid and Yulmore. We're gonna do that, otherwise my ADHD ass is gonna fucking forget I can do that. We also may look at the shops and see if there's any cool outfits we can buy. Do you sell any Splendors, Resplendent? Splendors. Why does that sound familiar? That's fine. Materia Melder, Materia Vendor. I can buy Materia here? Nope. I can exchange it. Anyways, we'll be right back. Alrighty. I love that I set up hotkeys to go back to this screen. It unmutes everything. I need to set up a hotkey that goes to, I didn't read any of that. I need to set up a hotkey that goes to, like, BRB and ending screen. Now, when I'm doing VR streams, they're kind of fucking useless, but... That's right, we gotta gather all the aetheryte little crystals. Unless they're nice and gave them to us. They were nice. You sell potions. I don't care. Hello? Ah, there they are. Can I still save me from falling my death? She's been injured. Please help her. Doesn't help her rest while she awaits treatment, you say. Oh, thank you so much. But you've been acting extremely good. I didn't know what else to do. Now we gotta go all the way up. Do 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 do. Anybody being weird up here? Hello. Go to sleep. It's nap time. Irene, where are you at? Irene, the sweet bean. Go ahead and repair stuff. Should have did enough at the next one. More on the derelict explode. So many of them. I'm feeling trust this power. I won't use it. I can bring the enthralled to you. Get easy from thinking. I'll do my best to keep pace.
going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy?
Yes.
What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this.
Okay. You do you, boo.
Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
Yep. And y'all became assholes
They're
for
not
it.
taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
Yeah.
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate,
It's Final Fantasy.
then
It's
that
the studio.
is of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake.
It's time to face
You
the
may not share
consequences.
this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah.
You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Doesn't Vol 3 have airships? Can't we just use his fucking airship to get to his new castle?
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. But after the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthri took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Well.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Line Citrus to the north and west of right. Let's make our way there. Baby. Tumbra. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Got it. Can we see Valthry's fancy rock from anywhere? Water. I did make tea, in a sense, in my big jug. I'm cold brewing it, though. Tastes fine right now. Tastes like tea. Oh, that's the ladder. There's a shopkeep here. What do you sell? So cold brewing tea is essentially I'm not using hot water. I'm just leaving the tea bags in it. Oh wait, do you sell bright linen? Oh, they're trousers. See, these pants are super cute. But they're only for striking. Big sad. Boing. Oh, there's two Talos. These ones look different than the ones we have seen. See those yonder pair. For blessing, they were found in good repair, Prepare to activate them. With our arcane knowledge, you're solely on a service assistance. At the point we shall imbue them with extensive ways will need to be air removed as well as myriad materials with which to form. With our when we provide those to procure lumber. Yeah, I can chop the trees. Dry dock. Bid mount yards. Pray to see that there are partners with their lumber for our cause. Bet. It's the thing dead ahead, yes. Sure fucking is. Yeah, the Talos of this region look different. You'll miss an arm. Yeah, can I have some of your lumber that you're definitely not using? Hello there, sinner. I've seen you around here new to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you'll come to the right place. We can do the building for you, though it'll cost extra. Do you want lumber to restore the ladder? Why don't I want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you could do is come with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to give you lumber if you do me a favor in return. Just finished taking stock of our plywood. We'll do another round. I want you to do the counting. We'll see if the total counts mine. So no longer lying around the oven, keep them in the storehouse. For those you could think, get the roll for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Cool. So we got 2 here. 4 there. Anywhere else I'm supposed to give a fuck about it? $11 planks. So we got 11. I see. So we're supposed to find those plank spots. I was like, are you trying to make me count the ones that just laying the fuck around? I mean, no, do it. I don't want to play brain puzzles. That's why we're not doing Tales of Arise at the moment. Because for work, my new job, training, I can't stay up super duper late. At least streaming wise. Hello. Taking stock. We had 68 planks in the storehouse here. 9 of those were rotted though. 13 planks. $78 minus 9. Beautiful. I feel like there's one up here. Yeah, looks like it goes around here. Oh god, I gotta freaking actually count them. So the first one we had 11. 11, 24, 68. So minus 10. We're just getting gained 3, so 71. 82. Comes up to like 96. No, 106. Serious with the ladder. There was no ships to build, only shacks. While it's a living, we itch to do something greater. Well, you say in charge, you reckon he'd like mind the likes of us barging in on his project? He'd welcome the help. Oh, around the lads, we'll be over the ladder. Yeah, they don't have any ships to build because no one builds ships in this day and age at the moment. Because there's nowhere to go. It's like, I can do math. I just didn't know I was going to actually have to do math. Neo. Yeet. I want to get custom thrown items eventually. I just gotta learn how to do that. Yep, and I also got you workers. Oh, this is going to be eager cooperation of shipwrights. Besides, our expertise shall greatly avail. It'll be determined soul. Doubt the work shall be complete ere long. We may continue once. Though it has been year in the making, as long as the people stand united, defiance of the world's fate. Their hope spurred on everward. Whatsoever may await us, when thou takest thy final steps, I pray that I shall be able to smile. The view from above. I prematurely give myself to sensible musings. Many more pressing concerns demand, not at least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain detached from the land. For the present, it would appear to have matters here well in hand. Take that ease for a time. And wait for the work to be completed. I shall supervise.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor.
Yeah, stands in the waiting corner. Also, this guy's technically a villain. He's just helping us, kinda.
The most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
I don't want to hear that from you, because I know what you do.
You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace.
Yeah, he built a nation.
This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
He's like, I'm saying you're doing well. Well, he's like scowling, but he's like always scowling. I've noticed.
Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before
Yeah.
time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart could be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amaranth. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
The fuck you mean, remember?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
I don't understand half the things this fancy man says. But he's trying...
There was one thing
I think he's trying to be obtuse about stuff.
How well do you know the exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Yeah, one of the reasons that he's like, even when he came talking to us, because the last Ascian that was like him, we killed him. We just killed it. Like, because he was super conquy, super aggressive and everything, just wanted to kill things. To further his cause, where this guy, he's just kind of like, I've done everything. I don't really need to intervene because you're not really halting my plans at all.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me.
Yeah, only we can see him, by the way.
The thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's self. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Yeah, Emmett is... He has no one left of his kind. Minus, like, there's like one other Ascian, I think, still alive. But I think it's a little cuckoo.
Tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Your jokes are so funny.
That's the spirit. Come on then.
Yeah, in this one, we're technically what's called the Warrior of Darkness, because we're bringing
We
darkness.
rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
There's an aetheryte up there. This is an elevator. I mean, an elevator is just a fancy ladder. Top rung. Those should arrive ere long. There's something I need you to see. There's a lot of lumber up here. Well, elevator's really not a word they use. Much. They'll... There's my bunny techno. Kind of guessing him here. Oh, stretchies. Where's my tea? Fancy gun. I could throw away this cup. Alrighty. I took the opportunity to snack. Alrighty. Always nice to see him. Is it this way? No. There. Okay. Door? Does it actually work like a door? No, sure don't. It's this way, isn't it? It sure is. It's a village. Yet after 2 decades without the latter, I would be surprised if it's such an isolated settlement after long been since abandoned. Alright, but that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction. All while trying to remain unseen. The mysterious person, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look. Cool. Oh, I was just gonna jump off. Search your surroundings. I see you. Bah. The mysterious, however, it seems like he is likewise spotted and heard you turn back to the village. Excuse me, Jesus. Yeah, he literally was shocked Pikachu face. So they were spying us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. Let's say we investigate. Curious, Miss Badger. So we have a bit of time for the others to send. Oh, let's head to the village and see if it is actually uninhabited. Oh, I can't jump off from there because there's nowhere to jump to. Damn it. We'll close the chat box because I don't have anyone to talk to, so we don't need to worry about it. Can I jump off here? Wee! Conk. Who needs legs? I'm a tank. I can take it. Legs are overrated. Do 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 do. Okay. Me and my That was a funny thing I said and did, so I was hitting the clip button. Time to go this mountain damage, noise damage. Me in Minecraft as well, because I'm used to playing creative mode. So, one, I don't know how to play creative mode much. But, yeah, I just kind of jump off cliffs and forget that there's fall damage. I just do it anyways. Bear. Is literally called Scree? I love that. You've discovered a new location. Here's the XP. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, so there is food. So they are hunting stuff here. Food's been drunk out quite recently. So, the fuck was that noise? Oh, it's just a fate. I don't care right now. I don't need to do those. Door. If you hear faint signs of how the door refuses to budge. So there are people in it. They're just hiding, which I don't freaking blame them. Like, if the ladder that has not been working for God only knows how long, just started working again. Yeah, I'd be scared shitless too. cups are half empty or half full, depending on how you see things. By the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. Yeah, they literally just, like, hid. Just now hid away. What news? Were you able to find anything of note? People are definitely still living here. There's no one who's seen. It's display the village is anything but abandoned. The villagers are trying to conceal themselves. They're doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't want you to be seen, what are we to do? We'll just have to carry on. I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Why do you look familiar? Oh, you. Maybe I kind of recognize you, even though that's the guy we saw, but I kind of recognize you. You're Tristal, the artist from Yulmore. Remember, since we parted ways, I've been worried about entering the city as you were. Never did I mention that we meet again in here, of all places. I'm glad to see you. I don't know, but tell me, what is this village? This is a Midi, a settlement made of those who survived being exiled from Yulmore. How the fuck did y'all get up here? So one of the wilds a chance crossed by the Ahmed of these parts. He took me a secret tunnel which led to the top of Bright Cliff. Been here. Life is hard, but we know it's simple to peace. They found a tunnel. Okay. They answered my question as I asked it. Somehow God broke away from the earth, and just as that, you feared whoever's coming here would threaten your lives. But now I see there's no cause of concern. Will you tell me what's brought you here? The fucking mountain that's in the sky. You know, the mountain that shouldn't be floating. Swathe is a sin eater, and he's fled to Mount Golg. It's a strange tale, but no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there's anything I can help you, you need to say it. You most welcome. To begin with, we request your people's reconstitution the area. If we were to confront him, we need to find a way to reach it. Of course, you hardly need our permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer here, but our village is at least to your disposal. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, level up soon. I think my next level, I'm gonna get access to a new skill. Can I use it? I don't know. Dwarven Mithril Weapon Coffer. Okay. Kirill and I are going to scout the area. We'll be back in a while. Very well. Just take care. Yeah, we'll be doing more of this on Friday. Scree. Yo, paved road. That's interesting to see. Paths of Virgins. Split to see what cover. I'll go east if you will kindly go west. Foot of the mountain. Cool. I'm trying to go this way, and it was like, you moved the other way. I wonder how many people get annoyed when they watch me play 14 that I don't really use my mount. They just don't. I just walk everywhere because I'm used to doing that in video games. Most MMOs, I don't use the mounts because they don't feel like they go any faster. I have a few mounts, actually. I have a lot of them. Most of them don't feel like they move fast. I do want to get the Fenrir motorcycle, but I think you have to pay money for it. I think that one I have to buy off the Mog station. That one I want, because it actually moves fast. I don't know why I moved. I can take those hits like they're nothing. It's like I'm level 85. These creatures can't really hurt me. Unless I'm stupid about it. The other thing I do that I've been told annoys people, and it's just from an old MMO. If you've ever played Mabinogi, it's beneficial to click your hot buttons because you can cast spells faster. So I don't. That's how I play this game. Is I click the buttons. Has any of my teammates died? No. Have I somehow performed DPS faster than most tanks? Yes. The only people that I've ever noticed that can usually outdo my click speed is controllers. Just because it's weird. I've tried to play controller. I don't really enjoy it. What the fuck are you? Okay. I'm just gonna eat this and it's gonna be fine. Yeah, that was like no damage. Cool. I just wanted to see what you looked like. What the fuck? Oh. Brad Snowbuck. I was like, why are you over there Super Saiyan? Hello, fancy rock.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
I was looking up how many quests I have left. I'm either a little over halfway through, or only halfway through with Shadowbringers.
Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it?
I want to know how this man fucking sundered a fucking mountain.
The first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind.
I fought 3.
This is going to be a tough climb.
It's fine, I can take it. I've taken on a whole army.
We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Mm-hmm. The fuck?
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Ryuja. And you too, Exarch. What brings you
Those are
here?
allig things.
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at bottom right.
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
But I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Big lady.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
No shit.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
You want me to go by sea?
Master Alphino waited for us at Tolra.
Land or air?
Make our way.
The fuck? Are we gonna teleport in somehow? We're gonna have to draw out his forces just so that we can get up there. It's like the only way I see that's gonna happen. So we're gonna have to draw out and make a path. Then that's gonna go over well. So there's Coca-Cola flavored Oreos. I think I've seen part of the scene that's coming up, but I'm excited. Shadowbringers is turning up to be one of my favorite ones so far. I've loved Shadowbringers. It's very well written, and it's very fun. It's not tedious to go through it. Granted, I'm also coming from Stormblood. Stormblood legit made me quit the game. It was so bad. And the only issue I had with Stormblood is just so tedious. It just, like, the story wasn't bad of Stormblood. Granted, it didn't do a very well, in my opinion, of explaining anything that was going on. It felt like they were trying to really play off the fact of it was chaos. But I don't know. I'm thinking of rereading it. Because when I came back, I was like almost done with it. So I don't remember much of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard Endwalker's really good. My partner and her FC, they're already in Dawntrail. And I've heard Dawntrail is very nice, very refreshing. I've heard some people hate it. They're like, oh my god, it's like not as super actiony and shit. And people just keep forgetting, and I always say it, it's just the new Realm Reborn. It's the new AIR, because we're starting a whole new arc. They have to world build because the Crystal series is done. We're done with the Warrior of Light. It's basically a new game. So they have to rebuild everything. But no, people want to be stupid. If they want to be stupid, they can be stupid, and I'll just enjoy my game. It's fair to see the Chais here, though. I suppose it's well within their rights. It's right, it's time to tackle our next obstacle. Finding a way to reach Mount Golg. This will need to put all our heads together. That could be dangerous. Level up. So, learned enhanced continuation. Oh, it just gives me another slot on the attack. That's what it does. This is a skill that I look forward to. Double Down is very cool looking. Great Nebula. It's just a buffed up Nebula. Increases maximum damage by 20% and restores the amount increased. Huh, that's kind of cool. Rain of Beasts. So they're going to attack all enemies nearby with the potency of 800 for the force. Can only be executed when ready to rain. I'll worry about that when I get 100, because I don't know what the fuck ready to rain means. Oh, it's just it. I'm guessing it's just upgraded versions of the continuation shit. I'm guessing. I just love that all of Gunbreaker's like final skills are just DPS skills. It's like you have enough tanking stuff. And you were a DPS to begin with, so here you go.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthry's winged devils.
What if we just like catapulted up there?
We might consider Amaro. But without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters.
No, those birds are gonna get
Ilmar's
fucked.
airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid,
We shot
we're in
through
no position to attempt a refit.
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it.
We actually gonna send the mountain down.
Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain.
Speak English.
In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in its...
We're gonna build a mech.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility.
I always forget how loud that is.
Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work.
We have a whole world that will build the
Left
freaking
to the crew
thing.
with help down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
But hello, Raiders. Hello for everyone who
So we
doesn't
need
know
more
me. I am
hands.
Alcurio. I am a
And what sort of things would
Miss
these
Dragon
hands be
who
required to
likes to play RPGs, play
Let's see.
horror games, VR chat. Sorry, I was distracted.
The rock found near the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task.
Well, we're just playing some Final Fantasy 14.
Stupendous quantity required. We'd need all the help we can get.
Thank you for the follow.
We have friends amongst the
Hello
miners of
there.
Armoray. I will go and petition
Thank you
their
for the
aid.
follow.
While you do that, I'll make for Maud Sook. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
We need a very big core.
Yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a Talos of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
Easy.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of
Remember, Orianja, they owe us.
That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners?
Yeah, we got your army. Now build the damn thing.
Barry Norvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many
Yeah.
friends?
Well, yeah, Final Fantasy is the Chocobo game. Sleep well. Hi, Lucia. I love the last option, but we're just gonna call the saviors of the world. Yeah, I very much love the. We are going to build a giant rock man to pull the mountain down.
Saviors of the world? Are you being serious? Oh, gosh, you are.
It's just like, you know what? If the mountain won't come to us, we'll bring it to us.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrand is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
Get to drawing, nerd.
We'll be back as soon as we can. we'll bring the whole world with us.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Sure he does, pretty boy. He has no confidence. Like most nerds. The design ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? No. That's your job. Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need intimate knowledge of the land, the knowledge of the locals. Last I heard, no one even lives here. Yeah, there's people that live here. A village of Yomorian exiles. Those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. It's never worked. Never. I should have fixed that. Never fixed it already left. Never should have ridden up here. Never should have. Oh my god. Oh, darlings appears to have lost the plot. But he hasn't hit him. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If you were given some words of encouragement so he can give you your talos. Bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. You'll find another way to stoke the fire is choose words that will best encourage him. In order to he must love sufficiently to the conversation. Bitch. Okay. Encourage. So we can't give him direct praise. It's played with self-doubt. I doubt it. You can't do it. No one can. Tell us aside. No one's even dreamed of it. Does that work? I know. You normally tell me that, but do you think I'd disappoint her if I could help it? Regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers, and they're not bodily likely to give it. Truceless among them, you said so yourself. Lest you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he would never forgive us. You don't know until you apologize. If you were there too, perhaps you'd be more willing to accept an apology. What am I thinking? Relying on others to fight my battles. Disgraceful it is. What if I make things worse? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous talos is impossible. No amount of contrition, not contribution. Even if some miracle the people admitted are willing to let bygones be bygones, they think my plan is absurd. It's less absurd than the change that's come to Yulmore.
Hello there.
Hello, thank you for the follow. I liberated a castle with a strategy that many would call absurd. Well, now to flood the very castle you sought to reclaim. Such strategy couldn't cause me to be absurd, yet in spite of it. Our own strategy may likely seem absurd, but maybe, just maybe, it stands a better chance for success. He's feeling somewhat optimistic. Be as it may, there are risks to consider should the venture fail. I imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Fathree and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he will unleash his hordes of sinews will meet a horrible end. What do you fucking mean? Charge my phone. There we go. I need to clean the charger port, I think. And we'll go together. Oh. Rip. How can you be so optimistic through this? Tell me, why did you throw yourself in the midst of a grueling struggle? To protect those I love. What else compel his face to I too have someone I wish to protect, with whom I want to live my days with peace. Oh, that was easy. Get inspired, nerd. By the gods, I could do this. Just need to have a little faith. There you go. Alright, let's head to the Midi and speak of the village with Tristal. My love, things are liable to get more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Yulmore. She's like, nope. Good, you're not the only one who has to apologize. So I'm telling what may happen. I don't know if I can keep you safe. Master Chai, that you are beset with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And then which a man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friends say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine. If something has been done before, then it most assuredly can be done again by our own hands. It's a little idealistic. Yeah, but perhaps. But what is a man if not an idealistic creature? Tis not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times they meet with frustration in their course of their endeavors. No one have found fault with them if they had given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals, and for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believe lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire to make the impossible possible. Like the old days, I will be the first to see your Talos. And you shall be. I have none of them on my side when the great masterpiece awakens. Right then, to MIDI. I'm glad my word struck a chord. Let's go. What are you doing to that pillar, man? Oh, it's a lamp. He just went over and he's like, lamp. Yeah, the music in this area is really good. Shadowbringers only had like one track for the overworld that I've not liked. And that's just because it was slightly annoying. But apparently it was like a public consensus that the music there was annoying. That's another reason I don't use mount, because it changes the music. I have a right to be angry, but please listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gold by the means of a Talos here for to unseen proportions. However, I cannot do the cooperation of those with intimate. Yeah. Well, the one I don't like was the forest that you go meet Ishtola in. It got really annoying very quickly. Corporation, if you decide or my pleas. You're very right to be upset. Vothri is not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens with a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. I think, the one that just keeps freaking spamming that. Yeah. I know what you did. Feel are terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends, but I want you to know we are deeply sorry. Yeah, it got annoying really quickly for me. To the point I muted it. Should I ever forgive you, hate you? Perhaps I'm not placed to after all. I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you once. But one thing is clear to me. All that is in the past. We mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. And so I'll cooperate with you. Please see our friends to the mountain. My word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't have to do nothing to show the others when they return for help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building, nay, the history of all mankind. But rest assured, this genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. Wicked White. Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised to procure the stone so imbue magic. While I was put on the spot, I thought that was all we required. I got one rather important item to bring a Talos to life. The heart. We're gonna need a heart big enough. That's right, the heart. I'm pleased that you have some familiarity with Talos. Though work on the design will be much later, you can see to procuring the ore which is fashioned the heart. A heart suitable to bring out a life to Talos that shall embrace very firm in it. Okay. Just may know people search for ore. Seek material for the Talos. I know people who may seek it. They're Tholes, a dwarven family that have long mined its land. No one knows its bounty as well as they. Explain the situation that we were willing to cooperate. Diaz was one of them that showed me the secret tunnel on top of the cliff. Found the Tholes at their village in the northwest place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek an honest with Chief Somalt. Do not forget to greet him with a hearty what? Ready to join you. I would like to keep my joints limber, mayhap, but fried just a minute. Leave the heart to the two of you. The variety of ore doesn't matter so as long as it's rich with aether. I'll have the aim my design complete by the time you get back. Cool. I was like, because the ore we were getting originally, they said was pretty much mined out. Big fancy rock. Oh. I'm also upset that like a lot of the outfits I want off of Bog Station went on sale when I'm broke. I'm like, bruh. Hopefully they stay on sale soon for longer. Oh, well, rip. This is Tomra. Sometimes we see the dwarven folk at the Christian. To be now in the presence of so many, I shall not enjoy having to crane my neck for a change. Lahio. What's sorry excuse for a greeting was that? Where's your heart, Lancer Stones? Come on, let's try it again. Little dudes, yeah. Your turn. I had to say it. You have to say it too. Not bad, but there's room for improvement. Any road, now that we've observed common courtesy. Who are you and what are you doing here? The recommendation of the citizen Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the Thole family. May we speak with Chief Zamot? Oh yes, you may. I am Zamot. I bid you welcome to Tomra. If it was the Vocal man who sent you, you must have quite a tale. Let's hear it. You know, okay. Yeah, you're good. You're in for a long story, my guy. Well, and here I thought those below had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all those sin eaters neither. If you're serious about restoring peace to this park, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, the kind of ore you seek's precious to us too. If I let you have it only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my jargon. First, I need to make sure you're worthy by means of a trial. A trial most tricky, passed down through the line in the Thole. What is this trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. Yeah, the streetwear outfit was on sale, and I was like, man, $15 for a normally almost $25-ish outfit. I'll just wait for another sale. I'm not paying $22 for an outfit. Listen well. As you know, we're mining folk, and mining life danger is a constant companion. So when we come to each of us must prove our readiness to take other mines. This we do by to take a trial. Hi, Rye. I thought so. Call it 3D Mine Runner. Look at my helm. Mark its features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must shoot dwarves. That's where helms what are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, best report. But how you doing, Ryan? If you do want to play together, I am on the world of Mateus, which I think is on Crystal? Question mark? Granted, if you have friends on another server, you can always go to a different data center, because you can transfer and play around with other people, which I can show you how. But it's just always nice to like help people out. Must be the challenger's chief. I'll show you the rooftop at once. And 3, use a slingshot to shoot those who wear the wrong helm. Chargers run the wrong type. You may move the camera as well and take the dwarf. I'm gonna shoot the Crystal X art. So there's guessing it's the red boy. Yep. No, think about it. Once I get past the tutorial, I'll shoot you a message. Complete noob, so I won't have a clue what's going on. I played other MMOs, but I know I'm getting locked at this one because the art characters. The story is really good too, and yeah, you can bug me with any questions. The ones that are wearing the right helm. Do not hit a dwarf with a Thol helm. What a fine show of discernment dexterity. Yeah, I love MMOs. This is a really fun one. The other thing that's really nice about this game is don't worry about what class you pick. You can play them all on one character. Play all of them. You can unlock all of them. So, like, if you're like, I'm going to start off with, like, I started off as a gladiator, which becomes a paladin, which is a tank. And then I eventually switched to gunbreaker, but I have, like, pretty much every class at least level 60. Going back to the chief now and get on putting with the strangest of late. Yeah, like there is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 classes that you can play. Some of them are level locked. Like once you reach a certain level, the first ones you unlock at are level 50 will be Red Mage and Samurai. And then at level 60, you can unlock Gunbreaker. Well, technically at level 50, you also unlock Dark Knight and you unlock Machinist. Because by then, level 50, you'll be level 50. Reaper, you have to be... I think you have to have a character level 70 to get Reaper. and you have to own. I think it came out with Shadowbringers. Not end game is level 100 now. You always can do what's called level jumping, where you can buy a character and level it to 90, and then you would have access to unlocking all the characters. But honestly, that's personal preference. It won't take you that long to get to level 70. Yeah, it's if you're used to RuneScape, the grind is very similar. Yeah, this game is very grindy because it's an MMO. But I can show you places as you go through story and stuff where you can level. And things you can do to level. These yellow quests are your best thing to level side classes. Although this one means it needs to unlock things. These are like side quests. I don't know what freaking how to get the crystals, but I haven't paid attention to much of anything. Yeah, and it'll tell you as you go through the game what each thing means. Just take it at your own pace. Did you know that Colcia is rich in sulfur? Oh, you're not distracting me at all. Every so often, the self-same veins yields what's called Earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was we used to refine Earthseed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. Stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look. No places than Duger's Duel. Romans decided to open our age rival the Gog. Greedy sots claim the place was their refusal to any bugger near. There was more odious slot than them grogs, but I could go on forever and over. Those hornless horsons. But then we'd be here forever, that won't get us anywhere. Yeah, okay, I forgot Astrologian. What it boils down to is you reckon for a challenge. We've dealt with far worse, so we're going to find a way to obtain what we need. No spirit, now find your way, I'll have you ones to go with. Require Stormblood in a level 60 class. You Korut? We're here. Know that eaters have flocked to Mount Gold, but I didn't know why. To think of the last warden hiding there. Fated conclusion, though the world hangs balanced. If I can be some help, then I want to do my part. Yeah, Techno technically knows way more than I do. Because they've been playing a lot longer than I have. But yeah, no, the community is very friendly. Very helpful. Bold. But yeah, I'll drink some water and I will do the stretches. It's true I'm hopeless in a fight. Still, let me go with you. It's fine, I can do the fighting. I take care of you, you take care of the ore. Because I'm no miner. It's like, yeah, it's like, bro, I'm not a miner. I can't do anything with it. Or be to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will you? I love how they look identical, so you can't tell who's the chief. Though with you in our company, there will be a spectacle from concern. You talk weird, man. You talk almost as weird as Orange. It lies at a cavern to the east. I'm ready when you are. Let's do it. Made a mistake as I'm going through these on the class levels, actually. Everyone's where may not require level. The Stormblood ones definitely require level 60. I think technically it's level 50 because by the time you get to Heaven's Ward, you are gonna be level 50. Like, you really won't have a choice in the matter. Yeah, Gunbreaker is 60 because it starts at 60. Excuse me. Need Endwalker in level 70. Okay, Reaper came with Endwalker. Oh yeah, that makes sense because I start at 70 and 70 was Yep. Yep. I must have stories to tell. I got so many stories. She does. Tales to impress and inspire you in turn. By all means, have her regale you a few once our work is done. Viper is pretty cool. I played a little bit of Viper. I haven't played with Pictomancer. But my partner... Well, that was fucking useless to me. My partner, she plays it. And I love the way she describes it as basically it's if Final Fantasy lets you become a magical girl. Oh my god, you took so long to cast that skill. I didn't see this thing back here. What fucking class do you play? Demon just have a melee follower lead. Nah. The funny comment about PCT. Why are you not doing DPS? I'm painting my next attack. You cannot rush art. I saw one of I'll have to find it in my one of my DMs to my partners. I sent it to her, and it's just a screenshot of someone from like an alliance raid of why did you pull early? I'm busy drawing the tanks. Pregnant. Damn, the big boys. All right, you take care of those ones. I'm gonna take care of these ones. Yeah, he's not a fighter. Ow. Good job hanging on, Crystal. Here, take this so you can stop and actually attack. Are you just a white mage? What the fuck are you? You're a mix of black and white, okay. And how much further to the cave? Not far, it's just past this rise. Oh, I see the cave. Because we are surrounded. Come here, big boys. Ow. Went to move. It did not last very long. I forgot that they'll let you change the difficulty. There we go. There we go. This would be interesting if you went as a DPS. I'm sure Viper or something like that would have poured through this. But indeed, I feel like a young man again. Explode this. Explode this. What's up, Tyler? How goes Wukong? Oh, sheesh. Crystal Man, I'm not. Come on. Sorry, Crystal Man. I'm not standing in that. Last time I did that, I died. So your freaking AoE was fucking useless. Thought it was fun. Enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Nice. That's a lot of Sin Eaters. Just what we're about to get there. Well, let's push then. All right, that works too. It's going to move. Just barely missed that. Is that it? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Fucking. There's a big man. Sweet Jesus. Oh god, his AoEs get so big. Ow. Oh, he gave me invuln. No, I'm not that stupid. Or maybe I am if my skill sends me back in it. Free damage buttons. Stop that. Fucking die already. Jeez. Haha. Stupid bot seller. We're alive. Let's hurry inside for any more Sin Eaters. Yeah, it was like instant. I actually got to see the message though. It literally was trying to tell me to buy more viewers, and I was like, be gone. Although I snoozed ads. I might, I think, because it's been like 3 hours, and I can't stay up too much longer for work. We'll see. So I'm gonna find someone to raid. Yeah, you enjoy the rest of your night. So I'm gonna find you guys all someone to raid. And let's see who we got. Do by following. We got Targo doing art. We got Inari just starting up his stream. Oh yeah, Ivy's doing her donathon, so I'll go join her. Because I haven't raided her in a hot minute. Just give her some love. And I will see you all tomorrow for some Elden Ring around 8-ish p.m. Central Time.